Ho, Merry Christmas. Hopefully you guys put out some cha and biscuits for Santa Baba, and he delivered all the good boys and girls some nice gifts. This is my second time recording this video. The first one got all messed up and I lost the video file. But hopefully your guys' Christmas is doing better, and we can just get started with this excellent draft. And hopefully I keep the recording this time, because it was a pretty cool deck. It's gone forever. Okay, pick one, pack one. Feels like we've gotten this before. And yeah, it's still a solid card. Good early, good late. X and a green mana to cast it, and it explores X times. Otherwise, we got the Glyph, which is a solid fight spell. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. And if your creature enters the battlefield this turn, it gets +1/+1. It gets a +1/+1 counter before they fight. Otherwise, a Scout is good. So looks like all the best cards in this pack are green, which is a little awkward. Otherwise, Stomper's fine, Idle's solid, Snail and Natali Favor also good. Opponent, or the other player's taking a little bit to pass their pack. So I'll just wait till the timer runs out before picking the Splunker here. Pick 2. Got a Join the Dead in the Tithing Blade for some decent black removal. And we got a Wanderglyph, which has been pretty good in all my artifact decks. But I think picking the Join the Dead is pretty safe. However, the double black can be pretty annoying, and like it's efficient, but in this format where I see like really good 1 and 2 drops, it doesn't feel great using a Join the Dead on their 1 drop that got value. But that being said, it is still the strongest card in this pack, and we'll pick it here. Be nice if they could pass their packs faster. As yeah, now that the first video got corrupted, this probably is not going up till after Christmas. So maybe I'll be wishing you guys a Happy New Year instead. Alright, pick 3. We got a Spyglass Siren. That's extremely That's extremely late. 1 mana, 1/1. Enters the battlefield, makes a map token, which you can sack to make one of your creatures explore. And when a creature explores, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, you draw it, and if it's a non-land, you put a counter on the creature. The second best pack is the Pirate. 3 mana, 3/2 that makes a treasure. So those two are both really good, but I will just pick the Siren here. And then if we weren't picking those cards, probably just like Militia or something. So just a significant drop off after those 2 cards. But maybe this guy, maybe a player to our right is just AFK or something. Or maybe he's disconnected and his deck's being auto-picked right now. Oh, no, he actually passed something. Alright, sweet. Pick 4 is a Bricks. I haven't seen a Bricks in a long time, and I used to love this card when it first started, but now I feel like it might be a little slow, as getting to 7 mana is kind of tough. I really like that Tally's Favor. I think that's the strongest card here, so I'm just going to pick that up for now. But yeah, either or, I think are solid pickups. A lot of decent black in this, as a Snail, the Dusk, and the Viper are all solid cards, but they aren't like amazing. So we'll pick the Atali's Favor and see what we keep getting past. Well, now we did get past a lot of white cards. And I'm not loving this pack either. I might just take this Cartographer's Companion as a 3-mana 2/1 that can explore, or that makes a treasure map. I could also take the Awakening, which returns a non-aura enchantment from the graveyard to the battlefield with X counters. Oh, wait, non-aura enchantment? Oh, target artifact or non-aura enchantment. Okay, I was like, it only returns artifact enchantments. That's pretty bad. But it puts X counters on it. I don't think that's great. I think I'm just gonna take the companion. Oh god, we're not being passed anything amazing. Maybe we take the Echo of Dusk here. Or we just take the Stomper. Let's take the big green card here. Follow it up with another pretty weak pack. Maybe we could take the Lore Keeper and try to lean towards dinosaurs. But we only have the one Stomper, so just a 1/1 that rounds towards dinosaurs isn't great if you don't have dinos. I think I'm just going to take the Wander Glyph as a solid 2-drop. Pick 8. There's a Cave Diver. Whenever you explore, it gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. I haven't had much luck with the Explore deck, but we do have a couple of pretty good Explore cards so far, so I could see taking this Cave Diver and just testing it out a little bit. Yeah, now there's a Stomper and a Nurturing Bristleback. Also a Pirate's Hat, but I think I'll take a second Stomper here. And got a Pirate's Hat anyways. Take the Nursery over the Staggering Size, I think. Though it is a pretty decent combat trick. But yeah, I do like the Nursery. Second Nursery. Alright. Guess I maybe should have picked the Staggering Size after getting past the second one. Don't really care for any of these cards. I'm leaning towards green a little bit, but the first pack was a little bit of a mess. Not a huge fan of most of what we get past. Best card here is probably the Warden or the Crewmate, but they're both in colors that don't really want. I also want a Braid. You could just take the Braid and stay open to red green as well. They haven't taken any white cards, so I don't think I'll pick the Warden. And the Crewmate, even though it's great, is only good if you have Pirates and Artifacts, which if we end up blue-green, we will not. So yeah, I think I like taking the Braid here. Now there's a Needle, and there's a Nick Kinzel. Okay. Let's take the Current Conductor. The last time I tried this, it did not work very well, but I'm down to give it a second shot. So whenever a creature you control explores a land card, you can put a land from your hand onto the battlefield, and whenever a creature you control explores a non-land card, this gets a counter. So this can grow really fast, but we will need to find more Explore, such as this Scout, which I definitely will take. We're losing out on the Journal, which lets us sacrifice artifacts or creatures to draw a card. And then we can discard our hand to transform this. And when it's transferred, you can cast a creature self from our graveyard this turn. Nice. Honestly, pretty strong card, but I think I'm going to lean towards the green-blue Explore, and hopefully it goes better than the last time. Let's pick the 2-mana Explorer here. And I've got a Dart Frog or a Tendril. This is probably the cutest card in the format for sure. But I think I'm gonna take the uncommon here. Could be wrong. Like this card, the ramp could be really important. I'm really hoping to get some sort of removal because these type of decks just don't end up having enough removal. That's usually the downfall. Could take another Caviar. I try to wheel that Benthesor I passed over the Minecart or the Kincaller, I think. I think that's okay. Not losing out on too much. So like Dig Site Conservator, but yeah, let's just pick up the lands for now. Nice. So 1 mana Explorer is exactly what we need. And passing another adorable Poison Dart Frog. Just checking. Decided to double check that I am recording this time. I really don't want to lose a second recording. What is this? Your opponents can't cast spells during your turns, and whenever one or more creatures you control with power greater than its base power deals damage to a player, draw a card. Now we can take the Poison Dart Frog, but now that I've seen 3, I'm pretty confident I will... Oops, hit my mic there. I'm pretty confident I will wheel one, so let's just take the Herald Guide Scout as another Explorer card. Okay, I will take 1 Staggering Size here over the Bounce spell. I think that's okay. This does make us a map, which lets us explore even more, though. Actually, I'm gonna take the Bounce spell over the Staggering Size. Like, look, we only have 2 non-creature spells and 11 creatures. Kind of the issue with a lot of green-blue decks. Maybe I try this Disturbed Slumber, which makes a 4/4, and it has to be blocked this turn. Don't think that's really good, but I don't think I want the Sage either, so... just take that in the sideboard for now, as I would prefer not to play it. Color can be okay, but we're not going to have too many dinos, so it's just going to be a 3 mana 3/3 in this deck. A third Nursery is a little too much, I think. But we'll take it. I wonder how many tap lands is too many tap lands. This format is extremely fast, so the tap lands can be super punishing. Nice, we did wield the Benthesor, which makes the caves extremely better. This draws, how many cards? You had to look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of caves you control. And then you can put 2 of those cards. So a lot of the time that's going to be a draw 2. We'll take the Stone Tree. I don't know if I'll play it, but it's not unplayable. So I'll put it in the sideboard for now as well. Guess we'll take the only blue spell and contest the game ball. Maybe I'll read that card properly and see what it does later. Best cards here. Oh my god. Great rare. Great dinosaur payoff. Great red blue artifact payoff. Nothing for us. We could take this Preacher and try to splash it. Actually, we never wheeled a single one of those Dart Frogs. Holy I really thought we'd wheel one. So someone took all 4. Or all 3 we saw. That's insane. I think I'm just gonna take the Scout and play it safe. This could be... sorry. I'm trying to mute my phone so it doesn't make noises. That could be incorrect for sure, though. Whenever 1 or more Merfolk you control become tapped, create a 1/1 blue Merfolk token with hexproof. How many Merfolks we got? I don't think this card's good, but we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We actually have a lot of Merfolk. Whenever 1 or more non-token Merfolk you could control become tapped, create a 1/1 Merfolk creature with hexproof. Okay, let's try it. Hopefully we can wheel another River Herald Scout. The Tendril might be okay as well, but we already have one, so I don't really want a second one. I was saying earlier how I don't think that card is any good, but looks like we actually did find a Merfolk deck, so we have a small chance of popping off with it. But yeah, here we got a 4 mana 4/5 Reach Trample. Great stats, great card. Easy pick off. There's nothing else I really even want here. Removal? Still no removal. So that is really bad. I might want this Rage Spider, but we have Dactyl, I guess, to block any flyers. Could take the Bristleback. Maybe if we just stack up on 2s, we'll be okay. Yeah, I just need some kind of interaction. That's what this deck is really missing. Interaction? Oh, but we did find the Dart Frog. However, we didn't take that black card to splash. Is it still the pick here? Over a 3-mana 3/3, maybe. Yeah, this last pack is not really doing us any favors. There's like decent black and red cards going around. And all of a sudden we're not seeing any more merfolk either after we picked up the pilgrimage. Got a scavenger, which could be okay, but if we have to send for it, lets us draw a card. Sorry, let's return a permanent from our graveyard to our hand. Passing a Join the Dead. No good picks for us here. Okay, search your library for a cave card, put it onto the battlefield, put 3 counters on a cave you control, and destroy an enchantment. Don't know if it's good, but I'll take it. Because we do have a decent number of caves. Turn a permanent from our graveyard to our hand and discover 4. Or another guide. I think our only shot really is to just explore. Actually, discovering 4 is pretty decent with this deck. Let's take the Walk with the Ancestors. Take the Merfolk Scout. I guess it was another Merfolk for the Pilgrimage. Should have thought about that as well. If I'm going to run the Pilgrimage, that is. Insanely late Chomp. Got a Bristleback. That is playable, for sure. On target creatures, so 5-mana 5/4. Maybe. So, I don't think the Pilgrimage is good enough, right? I mean, we ended up with 8 Merfolks, which is decent. It's not a bad amount of Merfolks. But how often are these Merfolks attacking and surviving? Let me just read this. Whenever 1 or more non-token Merfolk you control becomes tapped, create a 1/1. And we don't have any vehicles to trap our Merfolks either, eh? I just don't think it's good enough, because even if we attack with 3 Merfolks, it's still only going to make 1 token. So I think I should probably just cut that. Kind of sad. I was a little hyped. I was hoping we could play that out for sure. And again, we got 0 removal. This deck is not good. I repeat, deck is not good. These tendrils are gonna have to do a lot of work, I think. Could cut the kin color, but a 3/3 that gains 3 is decent. We actually have like 1, 2, 3, 4 other dinos. We probably don't need this Seeker because we cut the Merfolk payoff. We have a lot of other ways to explore. So maybe something like this is okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 9, 8, 9 green sources and 8 blue sources? That seems okay. Alright, so this is probably the final overview of our deck. We have only the blunder as interaction, so I expect to lose some bombs for sure. Probably should have been red-green, but I got baited by the current conductor because I wanted to give it one more shot, and obviously I'm kind of regretting it right now. But if we are on the play, I think this deck can still win because we do have some pretty efficient creatures like the 1-mana 1/1 that explores, the 2-mana 1/2s that explore, the 4/5 dinosaur for 4, the 2 stompers, the Benthosaur. Like, we got some pretty good quality cards for creatures for sure. But let's not delay this. I've already messed up one video, and let's just straight up hop into the first game. See you guys there. Okay. Game 1 with curve out the deck. Risky keep. We do have the Siren to explore, to look for lands, and we can cycle the Bristleback if they do deal with our Siren. Actually, I think I might just cycle the Bristleback no matter what to make sure we get that 3rd green land. It's like against blue-white artifacts. And yeah, I think I will cycle the Bristleback to get a forest. Make sure we can play our guy next turn. Couple of 1/1s. Make sure we do this right now. Let's get in for 1 and just play our Cave Diver now. And this next turn we can start exploring it, giving it +1 attack on unblockable. If they don't remove it, of course. We do have the Blunder if they use some kind of pacify effect on our creatures to return it back to our hand. But doing so does slow us down quite a bit if we have to do something like that. Looks like they're thinking about removing my Cave Diver, or maybe they're just reusing it because you don't really see this card very often. 3/2 flyer. It's a bit of a problem. Nine is a fine draw. Yeah, let's play the guide. Hopefully it gets a counter on it. Nice. Do I want to draw this? It's close. But is it too slow? Actually, I think I'm going to keep it. Because next turn we're just going to play another 3-drop. No. If I had, I'd rather hit a land, I think. So I can play 2 spells next turn. But the Discover 4 is pretty decent in this deck, I think, because we have a lot of good 3s and 4s to hit. So I can choose the same move more than once, so I can make a 6/6 cave if I want to. Ooh, that's really scary. Can't really explore this turn. Can bounce there. Well, I can explore with this, actually. Yeah, okay. So let's start with exploring. Hit a land. Do I want to bounce their golem here? And do I want to attack with my 4-2? Not really. So I think we just attack with the diver. And then play out our tendril. And bounce their golem when we get the chance. But they can start pumping up 4/4s when they flip this, so I am a little worried because we're not going to win this long game because of the lack of interaction we have. However, if they don't kill our tendrils, we can start making 7/7s in a couple of turns. I wonder if they put this on their flyer. Yep. Okay, so that just gives it -1 attack. Oh, they could do mill 2 as well, though. Ooh, it's pretty good mills for them. A couple of lands. Do I want to bounce my own cave diver is the question. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to bounce their 4/4 and take 4 damage from the flyer. Blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 6 lands. Put 3 counters. Search for a cave. Destroy an enchantment. These are all artifacts. So let's search for a cave and let's double up on this cave, making it a 6/6. They do have a lot of chump blockers, which sucks, but I think we gotta do what we gotta do. Can make 2 3/3s as well, but I think I'd rather just make 1 big creature here. Send the team. Probably double block the guide with their 1/1s, but we gotta clear them out of the way so our 6/6 can start getting in. Now if they do kill our cave, they're not killing our tendril and they start making 7/7, so we're not in a horrible position anymore. And they're still 2 turns away from flipping the mural. 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. Yep, Whirlpool. Sucks, but of course, now they can't kill our tendril. It's gonna be a close game for sure. Their flyer's gonna get in quite a bit of damage. Do this instant speed. Yes, I can. Let's get in for 1 more damage and then maybe start jump blocking. That removal spell was brutal though. So we only have the 1 reach because it wasn't in our deck. And they do also have the 6/6 now. Three, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They gotta pass again. Yeah, they get to flip their mural now. But I don't know. Yeah, they don't have any other artifacts, so they have to get rid of one of their chump blockers, so that's a small upside for us. Little chump here. Yeah, again, having no interaction is just... it's too brutal. Get to make 4/4. And we'll animate another land here. Where were you earlier? If I attack with 14, they do have to make some number of blocks. So let's do it. Let's force them to make one chump at least. And then we'll play out a few more blockers of our own. I'm actually okay with this as well. Ah. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll keep the Stomper. Oh, no. I forgot they had the Song of Stupefaction. I actually, you know what? I deserve to lose this game. I could have destroyed that enchantment with the Cosmium Confluence. That was... yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the enchantment they had on my creature, so... really, really dumb play on my part. So I think I would have won this game if I still had my diver. Okay, this is really good for us. If they sacrifice our Sandwing again, we have a small chance. Double block. Because now we can gain 3 life with the Kin Caller. And not die to their flyer this turn. Hopefully they hit a land. They hit a really good spell. And they can craft their Iceberg as well. Damn. That's probably the perfect hit for them. Wow. I mean, again, I deserve to lose because I made such a big mistake. Explores X times. Three, four, five, 6. Yeah, we would have definitely won the game if I didn't punt so hard. So it doesn't really matter what we hit here, so let's just top this a bunch of times. And attack all, I guess. Like this would have just one-shot them if I wasn't... if I had played smarter. Yes, we got dead. Alright, I'm sorry guys, that was really dumb of me. But hopefully I play better in game 2. God damn, it's gonna haunt me. I'm not gonna be able to sleep thinking about how I punted that game so hard. Oh god, okay. Shake it off. Game 2. Okay, game 2, we're on the play. We have a great hand. Let's just read our cards properly this time. and not punt. This game's easy, alright? All you gotta do is be on the play and not punt. Curve out, not punt. I guess there's 3 things you gotta do. Alright. Hopefully they don't kill my Nikonzan here. Once again, though, like, if they just start buffing the hell out of their flyer, we're probably gonna lose this game as well. So maybe I should just trade for it. Oh, that's a great hit, yeah. So let's explore. Hopefully we hit a non-land. That is a non-land. And I'm going to keep it because it's the only piece of interaction we have. And I'm okay if they want to trade the wing for our Siren. This smells like a exile a tapped creature. So let's start with this. Keep the pirate set. And I'm just gonna attack with these two, keep our 4/5. And I can... Okay, so they had a... That's fine, that just trades with something, I think. So it would have been good to tackle the 4/5, but I felt like they had a exile top creature, so I played it a little bit safe there. 2 tops is not what we want to see. And honestly, I should have binned the Pirate's Hat. I thought I already had mana in my hand, but clearly I don't, and I'm losing my mind. I blame recording earlier and losing the recording. Okay. That's fine with me. Do I want to bounce anything? Not particularly. Attack here. They're just gonna jump. Yeah, I wish I had binned this hat. We really just need lands for our late game here. Sunshot Melissa isn't the worst, though. And I think I do kind of just tempo them out to by bouncing their guard here. Just to get a map to dig for more lands as well. Getting a land is nice. It's a pirate, yes it is. Hopefully they don't have a braid here. Did not. And I'll put a land, and I'll play the other land. I'll just attack with both. Pitching the scout. As we got some good 6-drops play out now. Okay, that was really good for them. +2 in first strike, damn. Now if they have a removal for this, we're in an awkward spot. But the Stomper, they won't really have a good way to block it. Sure. just a couple of small boys. This is gonna be pretty close race, it looks like. Sunshot Militia is showing its power as well. And they can start tapping down my creatures. Yeah. Enchantment? Is any of these an enchantment? No. But we can make our cave like a 9/9. I think we search up for one cave and make 6/6 again. That 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the backswing. Yeah, we're getting absolutely crushed. And even if we left back a blocker, they get to attack with this and tap our creature anyways, so... Counting lethal, I guess, in the backswing. I wish I did pick up that +3/+3 and travel now. But I'm surprised none of them wheeled. That's kind of crazy to me. And I didn't see any green removal at all, except for, I think, our opening pack. It was just too much, I think. Another militia. Yeah, this is why I don't like this deck. I feel like every time I don't like draft either the artifact deck or an aggro deck in this format, it just doesn't work out very well. Which sucks, you know, like that means like you're so limited to what you want to draft in this format because you know you're gonna lose if you do anything else out of the ordinary. Return a flyer back to our hand. Discover 4. And start attacking with this. Okay, this attack. I think we do just return back our Siren here. And hopefully hit something relevant. They should have got a lot. I think they could have got a lot more aggressive last turn and hit us way lower to kill us out with the militia. But they didn't. Now we have like a small chance, but I think they can flip the bricks now with that 7th mana. Give all their creatures +1/+1. And make 2 more blockers. Yeah. Still in a pretty bad spot. Sunburns are really good. Okay, they didn't flip their bricks though, so that's a slight bonus for us. Gotta jump here. Oh, it has trample because of the Itali's favor. I mean, I guess it didn't matter. In that case, we were... I guess we were screwed no matter what. Yep, dead in the ear next turn. Can't really do anything about that, so... 0-2? Damn. Could be my worst video. But, see you guys next game. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to put the Disturb Slumber to deal with some of these flyers. Maybe cut the bristle back when I like this and see if that helps us at all. Alright, on the play with a okay hand. But we're on the ropes. I'm really hoping this isn't an 0-3. Let's hope to get one more win at the very least. I think I'm gonna just explore here over playing this Plunker. Guess I can keep that. But we're against a red artifact deck, so we might just get beat down a little too fast here. Okay, no. Turn 2 play is definitely good for us. I feel like they're gonna upgrade this, probably. Oh, no. Okay, maybe we do. Maybe we do have a chance here, then. The longer we save this, the better it probably is as well. Okay, we actually do have a way to destroy an enchantment, so, I mean, that's really, really bad. Whenever they cast an artifact spell, they make a 3/1 dinosaur, and whenever they attack with a dino, they get a treasure. But we do have a way to blow it up, so it's actually not the end of the world. And I think I will play the Jade Splunker now, as next turn I'm definitely going to have to pay the Cosmium Confluence. So let's explore 3 times. Disturb Slumber. No, thank you. Scout. I think that's actually okay. Get in for 4 more damage here. Okay. Well, they didn't actually... okay, this is really great for us, I think. So let's make sure to destroy their enchantment. How many caves do we... I think we have a couple of caves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only need 1 more cave. So we'll do each thing once, because we need 1 more cave to make sure to activate this guy next turn. Or I could just search up 2 caves. No, let's do 1 of each. Destroy their enchantment. Play out a cave. And 3 counters on 1 of our caves. Get in for 4. Okay. This is the first time I've seen this card cast and not immediately lose. One, two, three. And I can just sit back and start making 7/7s. That's a pretty good spell. Whenever they cast an artifact, they get to put a counter on a pirate they control. Or whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, they don't even have to cast it. But yeah, let's start making some 7/7s. Back with our 7/7. You know, I'm gonna make sure to kill their 2 smaller creatures first. Nah. Let's make sure to kill the captain and then try to kill the pilgrim. I think that's okay. Yeah, they do get to save their pilgrim. but not a huge deal. So yeah, that's why I was considering not just killing the two smaller guys first. Just tap before they tap down our land. Yep, take 4 damage. We're forced to chump our... It's a 7/7 unless they have a bounce spell or something. Okay, sweet, okay. Whew. You know what, our deck's not good, but at least we got 1 win. Would have been sad to have my first 0-3 on Christmas. But, you know, we can take the small victories where we can. Hopefully we can get 2 more wins, but let's move to the next game. Okay, we go first. This hand is really bad. I'm just gonna mulligan this. Not much better. Maybe keep this. Like this. Oh. Okay, scout. It's a decent draw. Hoping it was a 2-3. And I could just make him block by using this lumber. I think I will. Freelance becomes a 4/4. Reach and haste. It must be blocked this turn if able. No snail. Actually pretty annoying here. We'll just pitch the land and hopefully I draw another one. So I'm gonna play the tendril even though you can kill it, because if we hit a land we can walk with ancestors to return it back to our hand. So we are ideally looking for a land here. Opponent's only on 2 lands and they're absolutely wrecking us. Okay, sweet. We did hit the land. Let's just cast a Walk with Ancestors. Only hit a scout, but it's better than nothing. Would also like to hit a land again next turn, so let's bottom that. Just a 2/2 menace. No land, but it is a playable card. Might double block my scout, decided against it. Got a 4/5 reach, but it does die to the -5/-5 common that black has. And these goblin skull takers could become a problem since I can't really remove them. They want to kill the 4/5, they gotta block with everything. And I don't mind trading my scout for one of their skull takers. Let's just play out the Benthosaur and draw 1 card, since we have 1 cave. It's a great draw. Scavenger. Let's keep attacking. okay with all of this. Four, five, six, so we can explore for 5. Three lands, eh? Don't care for that. Can also bend this to make my scavenger hit descent so I can return a permanent when I play it. This hat is cutting the blood flow to my brain. My already small brain is struggling. Let's play a land to attack. So if they try to eat this, then they gotta chump one of these. And if they go eat, they die. I think this is okay at attack. Basically trading my scout for their skull taker here. If they decide to eat my scout with their Dino Automaton. It looks like they're just gonna trade, go take 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, so yeah, I was gonna play the scavenger, get my 3-drop, and play tendrils this turn for 5 lethal creatures next turn. So we're 2-3, one more win, and we get most of our gems back, so let's pray we can win our next game. Okay, we are on the play. Really need to hit lands, but I think it is keepable. Fine. 2-drop. Yeah, I think we just play the 2-drop here instead of getting the Pirate's Hat online. It is pretty close though, because this can help us start looting things away. Okay, untap land. Doesn't let us equip the Pirate Hat, so let's attack with the Tendril. I'm okay if he trades with this. So we're trying to go for a longer game plan anyways. And I'll just play out the hat. Next turn we can play out the Colossal. And one more land and we can start casting our 5 mana spells. Play 5 bricks. Guess we don't want the game to go too long now they have that card. Nick until Bind draw, I guess. I would prefer a land. Hopefully they don't just kill my 4/5 here. If they pacify it, it's not the biggest deal because we do have the Confluence and we can destroy the enchantment. Another Cloud Guard, those are always scary. Did draw a 5th land. I think I might just kind of close. I could also just play the Ancestors to return my Tendril. But I think playing this, I could search up for all 3 caves if I wanted to. But I think making 1 3/3 does make sense here. Green. Stack it for 4. Again, I could keep it back because it does block their flyer. But if they kill my Dactyl, maybe I can bring it back with the Walk with Ancestors. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one more mana I can cast out the tendril and immediately activate. I don't think I'm gonna attack this turn because we could get destroyed by that +2 and first strike trick again. So I think I'm just gonna cast a Walk of Ancestors, returning the tendril. And then I'll think about equipping my hat onto the Colossal Dactyl. That way the +2 and first strike doesn't wreck us. I think it's just better to get the tendril online. And just pass my turn. And let's see what they had for 2 mana. Maybe it was an Abrade this time. Last time I thought it was an Abrade and it was the +2 and first strike. Yeah, okay, that does suck. Damn it. Played around the other card this time, so I should have played my Nick Kinzel. We're losing. Oh, this game. Okay. Let's explore. Let's not put the land on the battlefield. Equip to the diver. Start attacking for some unblockable damage. And I think we're looking for our other tendril now. So if he taps everything, he can flip his 1,000 moons and start making 6 6s and 7 7s. This is the second time we played against this card, this game. Or no, maybe I'm thinking about my previous draft that got deleted. I mean, they decided to trap everything, so maybe I can go for an attack all or something. I do have a lot of blockers. Well, that is kind of what I needed. So they have 2 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I cannot play and animate. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can't play and animate unless I tap this. So if they block my 4/5 and they chump block my 3 attack, you're taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. So I don't think we can win this game. Oh, they have 3 blockers. Shit. Okay, there's no way we can win this game. So let's discover and see what we hit. Makes one of our creatures unblockable. We need to hit a bounce spell, but we're not going to have enough mana. Nine, 18. Well, I think I go for an attack all. So they eat my 4/5. They chomp my 3/3. And then they trade with something else, I guess, the 3/1. And they only take 8 damage. Puts them to 4. Attack with the nursery. Block, block, block. Take 4, 7, 8. Block, block. These three are blocked. No, sorry. This is blocked, this is blocked, this is blocked. And I take 5, 8, 9 damage. So it's better to just keep this back and play out my tendril for next turn. We don't have any way to give trample, which is brutal. Running out of time. Okay, I think I hold a scout to try to get Merfolk lethal next turn. If I don't die, of course. But we do have 2 blockers. Need them to not gain any life this turn. Because next turn we do win. But obviously if they just kill my creatures, I lose, I think. These trees are pretty bad. Yeah. Removal. Does that kill us? Feels like it, but we'll see. Yeah, that kills us. Ah! No! What a brutal way to lose. The perfect draws. We had lethal next turn as well. Just feels so bad. Yeah, they're attacking all. God damn. From 20 to 0. 20 to -5. Well, unfortunate. I don't think we messed up that game. Maybe that one turn not attacking with that 4 or 5 cost me. Yeah, I mean, Merry Christmas. Hopefully you guys still enjoy this video, even though I got completely wrecked. Or maybe that makes you guys enjoy it more. Anyways, thanks for watching. Got baited by this card for a second time. And I'll probably get baited by it again. But god, it just doesn't do as much work as I think it will every time. Anyways, thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Maybe Happy New Year if I take forever to post this. See you next time.